You heard the latest?
Ooh, child, I knew that was true from the moment my auntie's friend's cousin sister told me.
The talk. Here's what's trending.
In my opinion, Think Different TV's LaShia.
What's up, everyone out there? This is LaShia, creator of Think Different TV, which airs Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Think Different TV's Player Pass game show, which airs Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And this is In My Opinion with Think Different TV's LaShia. Let's get into it. Biden drops out of the presidential race, effective today. You done did it, Joe. Hello, Project 2025. First, Trump is within earshot of a bullet, which is seeming more and more like a red herring every day. The supposed shooter, last name Crooks, was apparently bullied in school because, you know, what sniper hasn't? But he was also an actor in a Trump campaign commercial/video. The shooter was getting more coverage than the shooting itself. Also, there is a Republican fashion trend going on. People showed up to Trump's rally with a bandage over the right ear, looking like Bull from Bad Boys 2. If you know, you know. If you don't, what a waste of a visual. The rally was a hot mess. Hulk Hogan came out to endorse Trump, and Melania made an appearance as well to stand by her man. Both made sure the check cleared. Shortly after this travesty, Biden tests positive for COVID-19. But in spite of this news, former Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms and over 1,400 black women penned letters supporting Biden-Harris campaign. And then today, from the desk of Biden, we get this. My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. Lies. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We've provided critically needed care to millions veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, I don't know where that is, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, they did that, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together we overcame a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We've protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. That's a lie. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president, and while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. No, we need answers now, Biden. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being my extraordinary partner in all this work. Yeah, every 4 years she shows up. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I always have, that there is nothing America can't do when we do it together. We just have to remember we are the United States of America. Signed, Joseph R. Biden Jr., soon to be our former President of the United States. And then he endorses Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee in this year's presidential race. My fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duty as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee for our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this. Of course he did this via Twitter, because why not? But Kamala is like the Olympics showing up every 4 years, so this is not going to cut it, y'all. And the Don, not one to hold his tongue, tweeted, "Crooked Joe Biden was not fit to run for president and is certainly not fit to serve, and never was. He only attained the position of president by likes, fake news, and not leaving his basement. All those around him, including his doctor and the media, knew that he wasn't capable of being president, and he wasn't. And now look what he's done to our country. With millions of people coming across our border, totally unchecked and unvetted, many from prisons, mental institutions, and record numbers of terrorists." Of course he had to throw in illegal immigrants, because why not, you know? "We will suffer greatly because of his presidency, but we will remedy the damage he has done very quickly. Make America great again." In my opinion, well, I don't know what this means for us, and by us I mean the US, meaning the United States. I'm already packing my bags to head to Venus. The aliens out there are bumping Missy Elliott's Super Duper Fly, and I want to be part of the party, not a joke. Is America a real place anymore? I feel like this is all one big reality shit show, and we are unwilling participants. I didn't sign a waiver, and I don't know the first thing about picking cotton. So, with that being said, we are in a state, matter of fact, a country of emergency. And that was, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's LaShia. What's yours?